Hello YouTube, Triple Day here, and I noticed a comment on the previous Triple Day show, episode 9, where my where where one of my friends, Matt993, suggested that I should do a game review of Left 4 Dead 2. Well, here it is. There is Left 4 Dead 2. Yep. This is the second best zombie game, in my own opinion, because I think the first best game, in my own opinion, is Resident Evil. No questions asked about Resident Evil. But anyway, onto the review. It's created by Valve. Yes. Yes, this is created by Valve. And it's brilliant as well. Like, it's like more like what you would call like using melee weapons, using load of different types of weapons that you can use, especially the melee weapons. You can use machete, katana, axe, baseball bat, cricket bat, but the best weapon that I think is in this game, is the chainsaw. Yep, chainsaw is one of my favourite melee weapons that I use. But well, it's actually one of the favourite weapons that I use in this game. Favourite gun, however, has to be the combat rifle. Combat rifle, not only because it's good, but because you get more bullets in the combat rifle than you do in any other weapon, which is a good thing actually. Plus, it's got all the basic things what Left 4 Dead 1 had in it. It had like survival mode, versus mode. All that's been built into here. There's also realism mode as well, where like it's like based on real life, and well, not based on real life, but that's why it's called realism mode. Or it's because like it's meant to be like based on real life. So yeah. Also, I love the characters that are in it. As you can see, there's 4 characters on the back, hence the name. It's called Left 4 Dead. The characters on here are called Nick, Rochelle, Coach, and Alice. The person who I like is Alice, because he's funny. He's like a funny character. He's one of those like characters which are like, you know, funny type and everything, that like and other stuff. Nick, however, well, if I had to pick a second character, I would go for Nick, because he's the type of guy which is like which you would find like a tough like type of guy, which is like, but Nick, I would say, is a good character as well. Rochelle, she's the only female in this character, hence why there was the previous one, in the previous Left 4 Dead, there was a female called Zoe. She was the only female character in it, so I'm glad Valve didn't forget any females in this. Also, they put Coach in as well, which is he's a not being racist, he's a black guy. Right, yeah, he's a black guy, that. But hence why he's a good black guy. Not being racist, but that was like what it is, anyways. Horde is still the same. You've got you brought back the old zombies, and also the old special infected, which is the smoker, the hunter, and the what was the third one again? There was the hunter, the smoker, the tank, and there was the witch as well. Well, although the witch is not particularly a special infected, but the other one is. But right, but the other ones are. So all those are in this game, including with 3 new ones. You got the Spitter, which spits out acid. She like, but she spits acid at you. Even when she dies, if the Spitter dies, there's a huge puddle of acid surrounding her if she dies. Then you got the Charger, which is similar to the tank, but instead the tank has 2 big strong arms. The Charger only has 1, and that's his right arm. He has a strong right arm, and then when he sees you, he charges right into you, and then he grabs you with his right arm. I don't know how he grabs you. Like after he's charged you, and then he quickly grabs you, and then he slams you at the ground. I don't know how he does that. Then last but not least, we have my favourite special effect of all in Left 4 Dead 2. The Jockey. Yes, the Jockey. The Jockey's one of my favourite of all times in Left 4 Dead 2. Why? Because I like his funny laugh. I like the funny laugh that he makes. And plus, you might think that this is actually a bit sexual, but it's not actually. What the Jockey does is he jumps on top of your shoulders and tries to rip your head off. Like tries to rip it off, like tries to yank it off, like. But instead, when he's got control of you, it can steer you from left to right, and it can. Plus, you can, if you're playing a versus mode, and if you're playing as a Jockey, you can lead them into the special infected, or like other special infected, or the witch. Even let's be honest, the tank, you can play him in versus mode. I don't know about it in Left 4 Dead 1, but you can play it as the tank. The time you can ever play the tank is like if it says your gamer tag and then saying you will be the tank in next, like after you die. So if you die, you get to be the tank. You get to be the big, strong, muscly tank, which is like got 2,000 health, and it will take ages for you to die. Well, it will take ages for you to die, but you can take more damage than the other special effect it can. So, the tank, you can lift like huge bricks up, you can slam cars, you can push cars into your opponents, all that, and that would make it brilliant. Because being the tank is like, I don't know, awesome. Being the tank in Left 4 Dead 2 is actually awesome. Yep, and also the music as well is good in here, especially the Midnight Riders. Yep, that's right, the band is actually called Midnight Riders, which if you play the Sacrifice, not the Sacrifice, the Passing, and spoiler alert here, there's an Easter egg, if you run quickly, like through the second chapter, I think this second chapter of the Passing, and if you run through it really, really quickly, and if you run to like where there's like a tractor thing and there's like a puddle, if you jump off there and then if you run across to the fencing area, you'll see the tour bus of the Midnight Riders go by. No joke, you'll see the tour bus and the Midnight Riders. So we hopefully might be able to see them in Left 4 Dead 3. That's if Valve decides to make a Left 4 Dead 3. Hope they do, because I enjoy Left 4 Dead. Well, honestly, but this thing, I would say I would give it a nice 8.5 out of 10 rating. Yep, just 8.5 because there is, like, this is a good game. This is a good game. If you want to pick up a really good game, pick up Left 4 Dead 2, but if you, like, want to start off fresh, And I would say pick up Left 4 Dead 1. So you know the rest of the story of what happens to the survivors in Left 4 Dead 1. Sorry. But anyway, this has been my game review of Left 4 Dead 2. So, without further ado, peace! Peace, YouTube. I'm out.